Hari Om. Hello everyone, I'm Sri Jyoti. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is of statistics part 2. So make sure that you have watched part 1. In our last class, we learned that measures of dispersion, that is 3 types of measures of dispersion. One is range and the second one we studied mean deviation. So mean deviation for ungrouped data, mean deviation for grouped data, in grouped data, discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution. So here we will study standard deviation, third measure of dispersion, that is standard deviation. So standard deviation is denoted by sigma. Okay. Now first of all let us go through standard deviation for ungrouped data. Okay. So let x1, x2, etc., xn be the observations. Okay, that given data. Then the standard deviation of the data is equal to sigma is equal to square root of sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square divided by n. Okay, see here n is the number of observations, x1, x2, etc., xn are the n observations. So here x bar is nothing but it is the mean of the observation. So sigma, that is standard deviation of the data, sigma is equal to square root of sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square divided by n. So n is inside of the square root. Okay. So when you take the square of this one, so you will get sigma square, right? So sigma square, that is called variance of the data. Okay. Sigma square is called variance of the data. So sigma is the standard deviation of the data, that is equal to square root of sigma is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square divided by n. So it is for ungrouped data. So what about for grouped data? Now let us see standard deviation for grouped data. We know that this group data can be grouped into two ways, right? That is discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution. Okay, now first of all let us go through discrete frequency distribution, that is so here what is the standard deviation? Here the standard deviation, here not about median, okay, only about mean. Okay, so discrete frequency distribution, here distinct values x1, x2, etc., xn with frequencies f1, f2, etc., fn. Okay, then the standard deviation of the data is sigma, that is equal to square root of sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi into xi minus x bar whole square divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, so remember sigma, that is standard deviation of the data. So for group data, so here discrete frequency distribution, see you can recognize, see x1, x2, etc., xn, f1, f2, etc., fn. So here distinct values with the frequencies are given. Okay, so here what is the formula? See sigma is equal to square root of sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi into xi minus x bar whole square divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, so here fi is frequencies, okay, x bar is the mean, here sum of frequencies. Okay, so here it is in inside of square root. So when you take the square on this, so here it will become variance. Okay, sigma square, that is variance of the data. Okay, now what about, see here not about median, okay, only about the mean. Okay, standard deviation about the mean. So here standard deviation of the data. Okay, you will be asked to find the question will be find the standard deviation of the given data. Okay, so here next let us see what about continuous frequency distribution. In continuous frequency distribution, data will be classified into class intervals, right? So first of all you will find the mid values of the class intervals, then further proceed further as for discrete frequency distribution. The same formula, sigma is equal to, so here the continuous frequency distribution, so here also the formula is after finding the mid values, same formula, that is square root of sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi into xi minus x bar whole square divided by sigma is equal to 1 to n Fi, that is sum of frequencies. Okay. Now let us go through some questions. First question, find the mean and variance of first n natural numbers. So here we have to find mean and variance. See, variance is nothing but square of standard deviation, right? Okay, first of all, let us write the first n natural numbers. So here observations xi's are 1, 2, 3, etc. up to n. So there are n number of observations is n. So let us find the mean. See, mean is nothing but it is the ratio of the sum of the observations and the number of observations. So here x bar mean is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n divided by n, that is number of observation. So here it is nothing but what is the 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n. In a sequence or in series we studied that sum of first n natural numbers, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2 divided by n, this n, okay. So it will become n into n plus 1 divided by 2n. So n cancelled, so n plus 1 by 2. So n plus 1 by 2 is the mean of this data, okay. So here next let us find the variance, that is square of the standard deviation. So variance is sigma square, that is equal to taking square, okay. We know that what is the formula for standard deviation, its square is the variance. So here sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square divided by n, right. So that is equal to sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi minus, so what is x bar? We have got n plus 1 by 2 whole square divided by n. Okay, now that is equal to, here let us write 1 by n into, okay, 1 by n into, here see it is of the form a minus b whole square, right. So let us expand it, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi square, okay, minus, okay, a square minus 2ab. So 2 into xi, sigma, you should write sigma, okay. We have to see, we have to apply this sigma to each terms. So sigma I is equal to 1 to n, you can write 2xi, okay. So here I have taken 2 outside, xi into n plus 1 by 2, okay, 2ab, ab, okay, 2ab plus, next again sigma I is equal to 1 to n, here b square, that is n plus 1 by 2 whole square, okay. That is, now next is, see here the first term sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi square. See what is xi is here 1, 2, 3 etc. n, right. So xi square is nothing but 1 square, that is 1, 2, 2 square 4, or right, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square etc. n square. So it's a sigma, that is I is equal to 1, sigma is equal to 1 to n, xi square means 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square etc. plus n square, their sum, okay. So this also in series we learned this square, sum of squares, okay. So that is first n natural numbers, that is nothing but n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So substitute here 1 by n into, so it is nothing but n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6, okay, minus, here see here n plus 1 by 2 is common, okay. Here we are applying this I is equal to 1, sum means for I, right. So here we can take this n plus 1 by 2 outside. So here it will become n plus 1, okay, because 2 will cancel. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi plus, here write as it is, sigma I is equal to 1 to n plus 1 whole square by 4, okay, n plus 1 whole square by 4, 2 square 4. See after that let us write this one. that is 1 by n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 minus n plus 1 divided by 6 is there, okay? N plus 1 into C. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi. That is nothing but xi's are 1, 2, 3, etc. n. So it's a sigma 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus etc. plus n. That its sum is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. See, we have written here. That is n into n plus 1 by 2 plus here also sigma. See here, it's constant. It's a constant. N plus 1 whole square by 4 is a constant. Okay. So when we take this outside of sigma, 1 is here, right? 1 is here. So here we have to add 1 to n times. Okay. Add 1 to, see, when we take this outside, see, it's a constant. So when we take this outside, 1 is remaining here, right? So we have to add that 1 to n times, because see, sigma is equal to 1 to n 1. So add 1 to n times. So what you will get? Adding 1 to n times means you will get n, right? 1 into n, that is n. So here we can write no sigma after sigma, okay? N plus 1 whole square by 4 into n. See here, in all the terms, n into n plus 1, n into n plus 1, n into n plus 1 is common. So let us take it outside. See, our mean is n plus 1 by 2, okay? That is equal to, here take n into n plus 1 outside. So 1 by n into, 1 by n is there, n into n plus 1 into, see here, 2n plus 1, okay? And here 2 is also common, right? So let us take 2 also outside. So here it will become remaining, not 6, 3, okay? 2n plus 1 by 3 minus, see, we have taken n into n plus 1 by 2 outside. So here only remaining n plus 1, okay? N plus 1 plus, here also we have taken n plus 1 by 2 outside. So remaining n into n plus 1 outside. So remaining n plus 1 divided by 2, okay? Okay, 2 is also taken outside. That is equal to, see here, n is cancelled. So n plus 1 divided by 2 into, let us take the LCM of this. 6 is the LCM. So here we have to multiply 2. So 2 into 2n plus 1, that is 4n plus 2. Okay. 2 into 2n, 4n plus 2 into 1, 2. Minus, here we have to multiply, 6 is the LCM. So we have to multiply 6 by this. So here 6 into n. So minus 6n, and multiply this minus to each term. Okay, each term of this, that is minus 6. 6 into 1, 6. Plus here 2 is there in denominator. So 6 is the LCM. We have to multiply by 3. So 3n plus 3 divided by 6. Okay. Then next, n plus 1 by 2 into, here 4n minus 6n, that is, okay, 4n minus 6n is minus 2n, minus 2n plus 3n is n, okay, plus 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 minus 6 is minus 1 divided by 6, that is n minus 1 into n plus 1, okay, n minus 1 into n plus 1 divided by 6 into 2, 12. We know that n minus 1 into n plus 1 is nothing but n square minus 1, that is a minus 1 into a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square, right? So here n minus 1 into n plus 1 is n square minus 1 divided by 12. So n square minus 1 divided by 12 is the variance of first n natural numbers. And so what is the mean? Mean is, see we have got right mean. Mean is n plus 1 divided by 2. See the next example, find the standard deviation of the data. So here given data is grouped data, okay, exercise 92, 93, 97, 98, 102, 104, 109. So here Fi is frequencies 32, 32, 633. So here first of all we have to make the table, okay, first Xi, then Fi, then Xi, Fi. See here we need to find the mean of the data, right? So here need to find Xi, Fi, so their sum, okay, that is, see first you have to find the sum of the Xi, Fi, that is 2200, and the sum of Fi 22. So next is find the mean, okay. So after finding the mean, go to next column. So mean is equal to sigma, that is the ratio of the sum of the product of observations with their respective frequencies and the sum of frequencies, right. So here sigma is equal to 1 to n Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi, that is sum of the Fi Xi is 2200 divided by sigma Fi, sum of frequencies 22 is equal to 100. So after getting mean, next column, okay, you have to find Xi minus 100. Mean is 100, so need to find Xi minus 100. So that is Xi is this one, okay. So 92 minus 100 minus 8. Here no modulus value, okay, because you have to find the square of these values, right. So here minus will be plus. So 92 minus 100 minus 8. 93 minus 100 minus 7, 97 minus 100 minus 3, 98 minus 100 minus 2, 102 minus 100 2, 104 minus 100 4, 109 minus 100 9. So after this one you need to find its square, like Xi minus 100 whole square. It is in square formula. So Xi minus 100 whole square. So take its square. So after finding this one, yes, you have to find Fi into Xi minus 100 whole square, okay, because our formula is sigma of Fi into Xi minus x bar whole square, right. So need to, here you have to multiply Fi with this one, okay, Xi minus 100 whole square into Fi, okay. So after that it's a sum. So next substitute, see standard deviation is the square root of, okay, not variance. Here you are asked to find the standard deviation of the given data. So standard deviation is equal to square root of this one, that is sigma Fi Xi minus x bar whole square divided by sigma Fi. So here its sum is 640 divided by sigma Fi is 22. So you will get its value is 29.09. So square root of 29.09. So next we will study shortcut method to find the variance and standard deviation. Sometimes the values of Xi's are large, okay, so that here the calculation of finding mean and the variance will become tedious and consuming time, okay. So that here we will find the shortcut method to find the mean, variance and standard deviation. So for that, here let us take an assumed mean A, okay, and H be the interval, class interval, width of the interval, then new values yi such that yi is equal to xi minus a divided by h. That implies, so xi is equal to a plus h into yi. So what is actually mean? X bar is equal to, we know that sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi Xi divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi, right? So here let us substitute what is Xi. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi into a plus h into yi divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi, right? That is sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi into a plus h into sigma I is equal to 1 to n yi divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n Fi. So here A is constant, so let us take it outside. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi plus h into sigma I is equal to 1 to n yi divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, so here it will become a. Okay, a plus, after splitting this sum, okay, so you will get this one divided with this one, so we will get a will be remained plus h into sigma I is equal to 1 to n yi divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, say it is nothing but y bar, that is mean of about y. Okay, mean of y is, okay, so here that is a plus h into y bar. Okay, so here we have got x bar is equal to a plus h into y bar. Okay, now what is the variance? What is the variance is variable x, that is sigma x square, that is equal to, we know that the formula sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi into xi minus x bar whole square divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi, right? So here we will substitute in place of x bar a plus h into y bar, that is sigma I is equal to 1 to n, and what is xi? See here we have got xi as xi is equal to a plus hi by, okay, so fi into a plus hyi minus this one, okay, minus of, so minus a minus hy bar divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, then so remember here how to find the mean of x, that is mean is equal to a plus hy bar. Okay, so it is the method to find the mean, okay, in shortcut method. So here a minus a cancelled, so sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi into hyi minus hy bar divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, so here h is common, take it out, so h into sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi into yi minus y bar whole square is there, okay, yes, whole square, okay, it is whole square, so h square is common, okay, so h square is common divided by sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi, right? So here see what is this one, it is nothing but variance about variable y, okay, variance of variable y, right? That is it is equal to h square into sigma square variable y. Okay, so in this way we will find the variance and mean. The last equation, after derivation you will get the standard deviation, okay, square root of variance, that is standard deviation of the x variable x, that is equal to h by sigma is equal to 1 to n fi, that is sum of frequencies, into root of sigma is equal to 1 to n fi into sigma is equal to 1 to n fi yi square minus sigma is equal to 1 to n fi yi whole square. So it is the formula to find the variance of the data. Okay. So it is the shortcut method. So if you are asked to find the variance using shortcut method, see, you have to apply this formula. Look at this example. Find the mean and variance of the data. Class interval is given, frequencies. So here you have to find the mean and variance of the data using shortcut method. Okay, so for that, first of all we have to make the table. Okay, first of all you select the assumed mean. Okay, so here see mid class interval is this one, so its mid value is 25. So I have taken assumed mean is a is equal to 25. So after that come to the table. So first first you will write the classes, then you will write the mid values of the classes, okay, xi. So 0 to 10 mid value is 5, 0 to 10 to 20 mid value is 15. So write the mid values. After that, next column is writing frequencies. After that, we will write the values of yi. Okay, so yi, we know that yi is equal to xi minus a divided by h. So a is 25, h is 10. See, width of the interval is 10. Okay, so yi is equal to xi minus 25 by 10. So we will write these all the values. Okay, after that multiply this with fi. Okay, that is fi into yi. Next fi yi square. See, if you want, you can write yi square one more column. Okay, that is, see, fi yi square nothing but fi yi into yi. Right? This one, yes. So minus 10 into minus 2, that is 20. Okay. So minus 8 into minus 1, 8. 0 into 0, 0. 16 into 1, 16. 12 into 2, 24. So after that, find the sum of these. Okay. Sigma fi and sigma fi yi, sigma fi yi square. So after that, let us find the mean of x bar. Okay, mean. X bar, that is equal to, we know that, what is the formula? A plus h into y bar, right? That is, y bar is nothing but sigma fi yi divided by sigma fi. So just substitute all the values, these values. That is, sigma fi yi is this one 10 divided by sigma fi is 50. So into h is nothing but width of the interval 10. So that is equal to 27. So here we have got mean. Next we will find variance. So we know that standard deviation is h by sigma fi. So variance is its square. So h square by sigma fi square into sigma fi into sigma fi yi square minus sigma fi yi whole square. Okay, directly substitute all the values. H square, that is 10 square 100. Sigma fi is 50. Its square is 2500 into sigma fi is 50 into sigma fi yi square, the sum is 68 minus its square, that is sigma fi yi is this one, so 10 square. So here after calculating you will get 132. Okay, so here we have got variance is 132. So if you are asked to find the variance using shortcut method, you have to apply this formula.